today. From Gillette.
The Eagles ready to defend their NFC crown. The 2023 season underway from Foxborough. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 1. Now Jones. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On first down, Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as a tackle made at the 42. Back to throw again. High throw, but the catch is made. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, the tight end Henry. Touchdown! Hunter Henry. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Spins away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys, I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Jones throwing on first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Stevenson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Stevenson again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And it's now 14-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down. In motion left comes Brown. They'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, this really an interesting matchup here in Week 1. Of course, you got the Super Bowl 52 rematch to talk about. No Nick Foles or Tom Brady on the field today, but for the Eagles, it's been a long wait to get back at it again since the loss to the Chiefs back in February.
Yeah, no Zach Ertz. Was it a touchdown? Was it not a touchdown? In New England, they're still upset over that call, but hey, this game is going to be a blast because the Eagles, they didn't feel like they put enough pressure on the quarterback in the Super Bowl. They want to really get after him in this one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll roll him out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They go play action here on 1st down. To the right side, he's got Parker. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, a short one to Gesicki. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this 1st half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift to the 40. Second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception.
We welcome you back to Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. As it stands, it's the Patriots in control of the football as we continue on in the third quarter.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now Jones, off the play fake, escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
and the Pats are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it is 28-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Gesicki.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now Jones going to get that complete to Gesicki.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down, Jones. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues. Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to throw. Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jones now on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete.
Touchdown, Patriots. Anthony Ferkser, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. The big fella.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
And this one a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
New England's offense set to go. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw now on 1st down.
He'll get this off to Swift.
No gain, and it's 2nd down. But he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
But this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Marcus Jones, a return man. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for New England, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.